2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Atlanta Dream. Joined by Brian Benefatemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we are so glad you've joined us tonight. It'll be the Dream off the tip, and we see it all too often, Tim. A good team gets up for a big game, gets the win, and then loses to an inferior club the very next night.
Well, really, Blake, what is a quote-unquote inferior team? These are the best players in the world. Sure, some teams do have worse records. However, on any night, any team can step up.
Yeah, the season is a grind. You know, head coaches always tell me their biggest challenge is keeping your team locked in. And if you're not 100% locked in, good luck beating anyone. I mean, even the lower teams in the WNBA.
Here's McCautry, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Always looking to make an impact. McCautry uses her attacking mindset to out-hustle the competition.
Pass to Collier. Moore. Now Robinson.
Right here.
Here's Sims. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game. Here's Montgomery. Pass to Hayes. Williams. Here's Breland over Robinson. Breland with the bucket.
Doesn't really get pushed around down low, and it's because Breland is a dominant enforcer in her own right.
Moore with it. Collier outside. Here's Sims, covered by McCautry. Pass to Fowles. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Now here is McCautry, covered by Moore. Montgomery outside. Breland. McCautry outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Lynx now. Fowles. She's guarded by Williams. And Fowles gets it to go.
You think Fowles just stumbled her way into all these All-Star Game appearances? No way. It's a result of her energizing play on the court.
Now here is Hayes. Here's Montgomery. And it's rebounded by Sylvia Fowles.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Up top, Moore, covered by McCautry. Outside, Moore. From way back.
Hey, yo, right here.
5 on the clock. Tries again. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
When you win a scoring title in the WNBA like Moore, you have the ability to score everywhere on the court.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Breland. And here's Hayes. From deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Here's Breland. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Outside Sims. That shot missing. And the Dream going the other way now.
Well, I never thought Odyssey Sims got the credit she deserved for winning a national title in college, but I guess that's what happens when you play alongside Brittany Griner. But make no mistake about it, Sims was the heart and soul of that team.
Now here is McCautry. And Sylvia Fowles with the swat.
What a rejection from Fowles. Her timing and toughness really cement her as one of the league's best defenders.
The Lynx with the lead. And Sims really shined during her senior season.
Well, after Griner went first overall in the 2013 draft, Sims scored nearly 30 points per game her senior season without Brittany, showing she could carry a team. And WNBA teams certainly took notice. Sims went second overall in the 2014 draft.
Now here is Robinson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Here's Hayes. A 4-point game. For three, Renee Montgomery. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Outside Moore.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Sims. Collier. And here's Moore. Montgomery covering. Outside Moore. Over Breland. And the Lynx miss again. Montgomery outside. The kick out to Hayes. Pass to McCautry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Robinson. Now here's Fowles. Nifty move. And plenty of contact on the shot, so the 2 free throws coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
A good offensive player like Fowles has patience, and the pump fake shows exactly that. I love seeing players use that move.
And the first one at the line is good.
I've heard Fowles' coaches and teammates rave about her big heart and charming personality. Always there for her team, Sylvia is a player that lifts the spirits of those around her.
And good on both. Another thing about Fowles' locker room presence, she's someone everybody has trusted.
Unselfish and caring. She's the perfect teammate. Doesn't get on teammates for silly things, so when Sylvia speaks, people listen. Stays engaged and gives 110% effort. Coaches love to coach her, and they love to see that.
And the dream call time here.
Well, the coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down, and they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
Slick rig type up, cause my band's big, dog.
Left side, Bentley. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
A combination of smarts, desire, fearlessness, And that's what you need if you want to score down low at 5'7" in the WNBA like Bentley.
Dantas outside. Augustus. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast.
Just think about making the bucket. That's what was in Augustus's head. Do not worry about that pesky defender.
Outside Bentley, and the foul on Sylvia Fowles. That's her first foul. Outside Bentley. Billings. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sykes. Over Augustus.
They've done a nice job controlling the defensive glass to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. If you ask me, I'll tell you, that's how you finish the job defensively. How about the smaller player eating some glass?
The Dream Trail. Left side, Bentley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Augustus outside. Sims. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Alex Bentley.
Shooting for the Lynx. Odyssey Sims. Taking 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
And for Atlanta, they're still looking for that first title. Remember, they lost in the finals 3 times now, and it's really not an easy hill to get over.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And for the Dream, it shows the sustained success of the franchise.
Yeah, I'm not a big participation trophy guy, Blake, but losing in 3 finals means you at least got to 3 finals, and how many teams can say that, right? But look, at the end of the day, it stings that they were swept out of all of those appearances, but I still feel like this team is on the verge of greatness.
Now here is Sims. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Coffey. And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. Bentley goes back up. Coolidge, good.
D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Here's Sims. Augustus. Dantas left side. Unloads from 13 feet. Augustus. She's guarded by Sykes. And the Lynx miss again. Bentley with the ball. Over to the wing. Puts up the three. Sykes, no good. Augustus outside. Here's Sims. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. So the first quarter wraps up with some nice defense in this one. The Lynx on top, up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
I love the hustle they're showing here in the first.
It's showing up on the scoreboard, too. A lot of second chance points. And as you said, it's due to their hustle.
The Lynx leading.
Don't give her space. Don't give her space.
Play him tight. Come on.
Here's Talbot. Augustus outside. Got a piece of it. Now here is Sykes. She's covered closely. Billings. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, the Lynx have had so many leaders during their fantastic run as a franchise, but right now, you have to say this is Maya Moore's team, and she just does so much as a leader on both ends of the floor.
And the first one drops. And Moore, the versatile small forward, she can dominate in so many ways.
Maya has those quick hands on defense and gets you so many extra possessions. Great spot-up shooter from outside. Very hard to keep in front of you, also when she drives to the basket.
No good on the second free throw. Now the Lynx with it. 3-point lead.
You treat it.
Pass to Dantas. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Christmas Kelly outside. Back Bentley. Shot on the wing. No good on that shot. Outside Bentley. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. Not gonna go that time. The Lynx go the other way with it. Pass to Fagbenley. Good on the shot.
You know, she's certainly a score-first guard, but Augustus still has a great feel for the game, knows how to create easy buckets.
Outside Bentley. Now Sykes, guarded by Augustus. Sykes with the bucket.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Now here is Augustus. With the floater. Here's Fagbenley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Crashed the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Sykes outside. Pulls the trigger, and she knocks down the jumper.
You know, it's a part of her game that has gotten much more consistent jump shooting. Sykes has spent a lot of time on her J.
Pass to Augustus. To the paint. Shots good by Dantas.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, Simone has accomplished so much in this league. It's hard to keep track at this point. I mean, you look at the multiple WNBA titles, you look at the finals MVP, the all WNBA teams. I mean, there are few things that she hasn't done.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. On the wing, Angel McCautry. Montgomery outside. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Robinson. Jessica Breland with some nice D. On the wing, Angel McCautry, covered by Moore. Back to McCautry. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Shot from 12. Kept alive.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Robinson, shot's good.
They're doing much better now. In the first quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goals, but they've bounced back here in the second.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
McCautry outside. Left side, Williams. Montgomery. Robinson with the ball. And it's Montgomery picking her up. Robinson, shot's good. Atlanta trailing here. Montgomery outside. Pass to Hayes. Back to Montgomery. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. And the officials call a traveling violation.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been easily avoided if they had just played smart basketball.
Absolutely, Brian. They need to play smarter. They've got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
The possibility here of pushing their lead into double digits.
Mentally, that would give them even a bigger edge.
Pass to Fagbenle. To the inside. Moore. Another one falls for Minnesota.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Picked her pocket. Collier outside. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jessica Breland.
When I think of Napheesa Collier, one thing that always comes to mind is her rebounding. She competes hard on the glass, and the numbers show it.
And she knocks down the first one. Well, we know Collier is a strong rebounder, guys, but that's a product of something bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, Blake, it's about committing yourself to doing the dirty work and just helping out your team however you can. Now, that kind of work ethic is going to translate not just to rebounding, but really all aspects of your game.
No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2.
Taken 6th overall by Minnesota in 2019, Nafisa Collier made an immediate impact in the WNBA. A real polished player who's going to be a good one for years to come.
Outside Hayes. McCautry outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What sets McCautry apart from other players is her will to win. Loves to compete until the ref blows the whistle.
Now here's Robinson. He's guarded by Hayes. Robinson, no good. And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. Second chance shot. Ooh, no luck on that one. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. Outside Sims. Outside Robinson. Pass to Fowles. Moore. Now here's Collier. Breland defending. And that one's good. Collier.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Robinson. And here is Sims. Left side Robinson. Over Hayes. Robinson, no good.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Now here is McCautry. A 12-point game. To the left side wing. Elbow shot on the way. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Now the Lynx with it. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Doesn't go that time. Now the Lynx take it the other way.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Now here's Moore. Defense is right there. That's another miss. Number 4 on 2 for 6 shooting. Here's Breland. That's good, and so Renee Montgomery with the assist.
An unselfish, solid passer. Montgomery is always looking for the open teammate, and that's what I love about her game.
Now here's Collier. Pass to Sims. And she drops in the layup off glass.
With the ability to drive and break down defenses, Sims adds a different dimension to her team's offense.
Here's Breland. Now Montgomery. Lets it go from deep. Here's Williams. And stolen by Collier. And now the Lynx fast break. Moore with it. Now guarded by McCautry. And it's Moore missing.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Montgomery outside. Back to McCautry. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Moore. And it's Hayes missing.
Well, this is a day that she would like to forget. Just hasn't had the energy to get it done out there. Still without a point.
Now here's Moore. Collier left side. Back to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Here's Fouls, and she comes up with the deuce.
I mean, you have to appreciate a player like Fouls who goes hard until the ref blows the whistle. She plays inspired basketball.
Now Hayes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Hey, look over here!
Montgomery outside. And that's not gonna go.
A reliable defender, Sims moves her feet well in order to stay with her opposition.
And so we wrap up the first half. Lynx ahead, leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Fouls has been sensational.
She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Danielle Robinson goes in, rejected by Elizabeth Williams. Outside Hayes, pass to Montgomery. McCautry, covered by Moore. Williams with it. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And the Atlanta Dream get their wins through their defense. You know, force a lot of turnovers with the pressure they put on, and they just do a great job of closing out on shooters and challenging every shot.
Now here is Hayes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. McCautry outside. Pass to Williams. Down low. Hayes. And she finishes nicely on the layup. And with the defense of the Dream, some great shot blocking as well.
Breland and Williams, both fantastic rim protectors. The whole group does a good job of getting a hand up on every attempt. Atlanta has built their team around defense.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Back to Montgomery. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
Pass to Sims. Here's Fouls. Count that one.
A sound scorer like Fouls has to be able to score buckets through some contact. And really, she's as resilient as they come.
Now here's Montgomery. Pass to Hayes. From long range. Fouls with the rebound.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Moore. Takes the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sylvia Fowles.
Some slippage defensively here in the second half. I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they're giving up some easy ones.
Pass to Hayes. Breland with the ball. McCautry outside. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. And now the Lynx fast break. Robinson, shot's good.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 tries.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, teams are always looking for players that can make an immediate impact, and Nafisa Collier sure fits that mold. She earned All-Star honors in just her first WNBA season as she replaced the injured Asia Wilson.
So both teams changing it up here. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 19. Offensive board. She gets that one.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Now here is Sims. Montgomery covering. Christmas Kelly outside. Poked away. And here comes the break. The pull-up. Coffee, no good. Christmas Kelly outside. To the middle. Here's Fowles. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. For someone that didn't play organized basketball until the 8th grade, Sylvia Fowles developed very quickly. After 4 years of college basketball, she left no doubt about her game.
Here's Gulich. 6 to shoot. Fades. Misses off the left iron. And despite being a late bloomer to some, Fowles showed the ability to score and rebound at a high level before entering the draft.
Yeah, picked second overall in 2008. Tremendous on the interior, solid footwork, terrific post moves. And no question, Fowles earns every single rebound.
Now here is Sykes. She's got 6.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Here's Christmas Kelly. Pass to Dantas. Inside. Fouls. Gulich with the rebound. A difficult situation for Atlanta. Sykes up top. Back to Bentley. Here's Coffee. She's covered by Sims. Coffee, no good. Christmas Kelly outside. Poked away. Here's Talbot. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And she's really one of the most consistent scorers in the WNBA. Fouls a career 60% shooter.
Now here is Bentley. Tight defense on her, and it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Bentley. The three, and she's good on the three ball.
About a 30% three-point shooter. Bentley's three-point shooting isn't really one of her best attributes, but it's something you still have to respect.
Now here is Augustus. It's good.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
And the foul on fouls. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Timmy Bentley. Odyssey Sims.
Here's Sykes. She's got 8. Williams. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Like she's on a pogo stick. Williams up for the board, down a moment, then up for the points. What energy!
Augustus outside. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Well, after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead now, and they should count themselves lucky.
They've managed to hold the fort really defensively, and now with their offense looking rejuvenated, they've got to be feeling confident.
Now here is Bentley. She's got 7. Banked in off the glass.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this. Well, hard to call the last decade of the Lynx anything other than a dynasty. Won titles in 2011, 2013, 2015, 2017. Not bad grabbing a ring every other year.
And for the 2010s, a decade of dominance for the Lynx, as you said.
Yeah, you look at the talent they had during that stretch, Blake. It was unreal. So many stars and key players at every position. And the big thing is they all bought into the system and played for each other.
Well, you look at the strengths of this Atlanta Dream team, and it starts with Tiffany Hayes. Pairing her up with McCautry, the clear core of the Dream.
Now here is Bentley. She's got 9. Now here is Sykes. And the call will be against Karima Christmas Kelly. That is her first foul of the game. Outside Bentley. Clock at 6. And it's Sims with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. As you said, the wing pair of Hayes and McCautry make for a fearsome duo.
Yeah, the team looks so dangerous when both are healthy and on the floor. And these two just provide so much in terms of playmaking and rebounding. And they're as talented a wing pair as we have in the entire league.
Pass to Sykes. From beyond the arc.
Just great effort from Augustus. Sometimes you'll see the stars take time off on D. Not Simone.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream. And so here's Atlanta.
Come on, baby.
Pass to Sykes. Billings. Bentley with the ball, covered by Moore. But they get it back. Bentley with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. From deep three-point range, Atlanta gets it back. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul. At the line for your Atlantic. Monique Billings. At the line for 2.
No good on that one.
And Simone Augustus here in action tonight, one of the most lethal perimeter players the league has ever seen. Now she's in the twilight of her career, but guess what? She can still take over a game.
And the second free throw, good. Well, with Augustus, she is so hard to contain, hurts you in so many ways.
Look, Augustus's fantastic jumper paired with a mean first step and crossover is so fun to watch. And if you go small on her, she'll drag the defender down to the post and just absolute ice in her veins as well. So many clutch shots in her career. With all the shots this offense has drained here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark. And I'm not that good at math, but I know that's a good mark to be at.
Anytime you make more than you miss, Brian, it certainly is good, and any team in the league will take that. Excellent.
Now here is Hayes. That one is off. Simone Augustus with the defensive effort. Pass to Moore. Puts it up from 12. Here's Fabienle. That one, good for 2.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
McCautry with it. From deep. It's off! At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Lynx ahead, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This definitely deserves the prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her, not something that the majority of them possess.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Now here is Bentley. Pass to Coates. And guys, sports science, a new buzz phrase. We're learning about the importance of sleep and recovery. How much of this do you really feel makes a difference on the court?
If players have even the slightest advantages against their opponents, they'll take it. We've long known about the importance of recovery, but athletes take it much more seriously now than in years past.
Yeah, and I applaud them for that. If you feel good, you'll probably play good. And nowadays, players are also more conscious of life after basketball. They want to be healthy even when they're years removed from their playing days.
And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. And the Lynx will go for a different look here. Now here's fouls. Defense right on her. Robinson, shot's good.
Good feed by Fowl. She's normally more of a finisher, but she also has the awareness to find open teammates.
Pass to Billings. Bentley, guarded by Augustus. Montgomery outside. Back to Bentley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And Angel McCautry with the 3.
An area of McCautry's game she continues to develop, but she's never been one to back down from challenges.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Fouls. Augustus. Back to Fouls. Over Montgomery. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Not known for her ability outside, Fouls can knock down a shot every now and then. Helps keep the D honest.
It's stolen by Robinson. Outside Moore. Collier. Breland defending. Collier outside. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot from the elbow. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
She's shaking off that slow start and giving them a boost here in the second half.
Bentley up top, guarded by Augustus. Moore with the steal. And here's Augustus. And that one hits back iron. And so here's Atlanta. Outside Bentley. Back to Montgomery. Outside Bentley. And guys, thinking of small markets versus big markets, how does that impact WNBA franchises?
Blake, I think all-star players want to play in big markets where the lights are brighter and the situations are more high profile. I think the idea of playing in New York or Los Angeles, it might be more attractive to a big-time player than, Phoenix, for example.
Yeah, and exposure is certainly a big part of it, especially as an increasing number of players want to maximize their brands during their playing careers. But small markets can still succeed. You mentioned Phoenix, Tim. They just won a WNBA championship not too long ago.
And the Lynx making a change here.
And guys, for Maya Moore, a laundry list of accolades. She's got WNBA titles, MVP awards, All-Star nods, you name it. And really, by pretty much everyone's account, she's a terrific teammate and mentor.
Here's Coffey. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And this is what you want from a veteran leader. Moore makes everyone around her better.
Her standard of excellence sets a great example. Consistently, one of the league's best scorers, dependable, responsible. That's why so many young players around the league look up to Maya Moore.
And that one misses. And guys, when you think of players turned broadcasters, which WNBA names come to mind?
Well, I've seen Chiney Ogwumike on television, and I'll be the first to say she is a terrific analyst. She said she loves talking hoops and sharing her voice for something she's passionate about.
And don't forget about Candace Parker either. She does such a great job of breaking down the game for viewers. I really hope we see more WNBA players get into broadcasting in the coming years.
Christmas Kelly's shot is off. And so here's Atlanta. Here's Coffey. Pass to Gulich. And here's Breland. Clock at 6. Sykes with the ball. She tries for 3. Fouls with the rebound. Collier outside. Now Moore. Pass to Fouls. Now Moore. Fires the 3. That's in for her 5th field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 thus far.
Well, Maya Moore, not afraid, no matter the distance, to just let it fly, and with good reason.
Now here is Sykes. And in the NBA, we've seen a huge Canadian influence with the Raptors winning the 2019 finals. Multiple first overall picks from up north as well. And in the WNBA, are we seeing a Canadian wave as well, Brian?
Well, Blake, Canada has put lots of resources into basketball. We're seeing that with women's hoops, too. You know, Kia Nurse is one of the young stars, winning some national titles in college, and has performed real well in the WNBA.
And Natalie Unchunwa was a top 10 pick like Nurse as well. She's come into her own in the professional game after she also won a national championship in college. I'm expecting to see more Canadian players in the WNBA in coming years.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half.
And when you do it, it's such a good strategy when you're behind, because not only do you get points, but the clock stops as well.
Fouls can't hit.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Coffee. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karima Christmas Kelly. And fans now able to experience the game with virtual reality, even virtual cameras, where they can recreate any angle. Brian, have you gotten a headset?
Blake, didn't you say you'd buy me one? I mean, seriously, though, how cool is it that with the WNBA technology, we can see what Maya Moore may actually see on the floor?
Or how about seeing the decisions like a point guard, like the GOAT, Sue Bird makes? I just can't wait to see what is next. The possibilities with this technology are endless.
Good on the second free throw. So the Lynx now. Pass to Brown. Back to Christmas Kelly. Talbot, she's guarded by Sykes. Back to Christmas Kelly. The three-pointer, no good. And Atlanta has possession. Now Sykes. Pass to Gulich. Sykes. Shot clock at 5. The long 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone's. What do you think, guys?
Here's Cazorla. Pass to Coffee. Gulich. Here's Cazorla. The 19-foot shot. Here's Coffey. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
They've gotten some second chances here in the second half, and that extra effort will help cut into this deficit.
Dantas outside. Brown. Talbot. She's guarded by Sykes. Here's Talbot. Over Sykes. A nice shot by Talbot.
She did well to recognize the size mismatch and immediately cash in with the mid-range jump shot.
Sykes outside, and it's Dantas with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. The Lynx making a switch here.
Substitution for the Lynx. Jessica Shepard. Timmy Fagbenley.
Here's Sykes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Here's Talbot. Brown. She's guarded by Sykes. Now here's Brown. Pass to Talbot. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota the rebound. Carlton gets the bucket.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Here's Gulich. Coffey. Sykes outside. Shepard pulls it in.
Excellent interior D right there to force the miss.
Yeah, and unlike you, Tim, her defensive ability is a huge factor. No doubt about it.
Here's Fagbenley. Pass to Shepard. Brown. The 3-ball. Nails the triple.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Now here is Sykes. She can't get that one. Now the Lynx take it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Talbot. Shepard. She's guarded by Sykes. Pass to Brown. For 3. Rebounded by Sykes. So we see the Lynx taking the W here. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.